Hello, this is a little presentation of my Tabur 320 sailing dinghy, which has had some modifications done. So we could call it Tabur mods. So this is my first dinghy, and it is now rigged with an Optimist sail. And I get to show you how absolutely simple it is. So I'll take you stage by stage through the rigging of this boat. So first of all, I take the mast. That's the sprit, which is still on. Anyway, so it's as simple as that. It's just a sprit, and I've got this. Just clips on, pull it up, and then this is the line for the sprit. Tighten it up like that. So this here is the downhaul. It just simply goes through here like this. And main sheet goes through here like this, and through the other pulley that's fixed to the middle of the thwart. And I'll just put a stop knot in just to stop it from going all over the place. So that's basically it. This is the rudder here, which I've made from a single piece and with a hinging tiller. And the rudder goes here, just on its pentals. There. I don't use an engine on this boat because I have a canoe paddle here, which works just beautifully to get the boat around. And I also have here a boat hook, which can come in use for all sorts of things. I have a plastic box. I have this little waterproof box here. This is the centre board that goes in there, just like that. And another thing I'd like to show you here is the scoop to bail out water. And some people spend an awful lot of money on various types of scoops. This is an old a can that contained antifreeze for my car, and I just cut it round with a Stanley knife, and there it is. And it's a nice big capacity and gets the water out of the boat just nicely. So that's just a simple thing. And always, even on a very small boat, have an anchor. So I have this one. I used this one as a stern anchor on my other boat called Saurum, but I've got another fisherman's anchor. So I've got one for the bow and the other one for the stern, and this one is quite sufficient for this very light boat. So I'll just take the camera off the stand, and I'll show you around. Try not to dazzle the camera in the sun. So that's the spread. It's a typical Optimist rig. It's a racing sail, so it gives a little bit because it gives something a little bit more powerful than on your average children's boat. And I made the spars myself, just for a simple boom, no out haul. There's none needed. It's just the clew of the sail is just clipped to the boom, and on the tack here I just have this, and the vang or downhaul will do everything needed to keep the tack of the sail, keep the lap of the sail nice and tight. Here's the mast stamp. I need to build this piece. It just has a single bolt going through the bottom of the hull with a seal, and the rest is screwed together with stainless steel screws. And then there's this. So that's the mast tab. So it's the boat doesn't need any lines. It doesn't need any standing rigging. This is the system here for the sprit. It's just the typical Optimist system, lacing round the sail, and the system for clipping the sail to the top of the mast. It works rather well. It goes rather well. Although in a strong wind, this boat will tend to lap up and stay in irons. So it's quite difficult to get this boat out of irons in a strong wind. The ideal, I've thought of the idea of having a small jib, but the best is not to go out in this boat in strong winds, but rather to go out in the other boat when there's a little bit more weather. So just to show the rudder mounted there, and the thwart which goes right over the boat there. I can sit on that thwart for paddling. Oh, and another thing which is rather practical on this boat. If I pull this, I need to undo the vang. And I just pull this, goes up, and pulls the boom right up, and I can take down the sprit, and I can pedal the boat along, or I can pull the mast out, take the mast down in a matter of seconds, and for example for going under a very low bridge on a river. So this is a boat that I rather enjoy for river sailing or very calm sailing on the sea.
Right, well that's about it. The name of the boat is Sophia. Oh, see, the Greek word for wisdom.